We're going to continue predicting, writing, and balancing chemical equations. Again, we're just given the words of the two reactants, and I'm going to pick number 5 down here. Sodium carbonate is heated. So you've really learned a lot of chemistry if you can do this, and you should be quite proud of yourself for what you've learned. Okay, so sodium carbonate is heated. How many things are we given? Well, we're only given one thing, and that is Na2CO3. Well, if we're only given one reactant, that must be a decomposition reaction. And we need to memorize what happens when a metallic carbonate is heated. We put a little triangle over the arrow. And you should recall, when you go back and look at the different types of decomposition reactions, that when a metallic carbonate is heated, you get carbon dioxide, that's a gas, plus a metallic oxide, Na2O. So you know this because it's decomposition, and you've memorized this kind of decomposition reaction. So we see that we have a metallic carbonate. We end up with a metallic oxide. It's a solid. We don't need to see here if it is a solid or aqueous because there's no clue that water's present. We're just going to leave that as a solid. Remember, ionic compounds are solid. We know CO2 is a gas. All right, I'm going to do one more and leave the other two for you to do. Okay, magnesium plus chlorine. Now we have two elements. This can't be decomposition because we have been given two elements. It can't be single or double replacement, and it's not combustion. So the only thing that this can be is composition, or as we have also seen, synthesis or combination. All right, so what's going to be the state of magnesium? Well, you should recall that it's a solid. It's an element on the periodic table that is a solid. And what state is chlorine? Well, you should remember it's a gas. So you've learned a lot of chemistry if you can get this far. And we're simply going to combine these two elements into a new compound. Magnesium is +2 and Cl is -1, so it turns out we're just going to write it just like that. Now, what's the state? Well, you might recall that magnesium is soluble in water. But again, there's no clue anywhere here that anything is in solution. There's no aqueous, there's no acid, there's no water present, so we leave it as a solid.